Good day, YouTube friends. Okay, so we're here to check on our corn. Look at the corn, it's growing. Look at the corn, it's growing. It's growing. We have available bananas there. So right there, YouTube friends, we are planting corn and pumpkin. So let's hope that the pumpkin seeds will grow. And it's so hot in here. If you'd like to join, you can submit, you can place your comment there. And this time I'm not bringing the tripod, but my other hand is holding the camera while I'm working here. because I will not stay long with this live streaming this afternoon, as my wife and I have to attend a party where it is hosted by the owner of the language center that my wife is currently um, working part time every Saturday and Sunday. So we will be attending. Actually, I'm just the driver. Another two, three colleagues, and then heading to the party. And since I'm the one driving, so perhaps I might be included in the number of guests. So before going there, I have to fix and do something here. I was not able to yesterday and the other day, so that would be really challenging on my part to be able to maintain uh, the possible vids planned here. Just so, yeah, that clean area there below the sweet potato plant. So I think I planted around more than like more than 10. Will start to pop out, and then yeah, that will be ready for this coming summer. So stay tuned this area. All my live streaming that I have here, this area, I will put all the live streaming that is like the location in particular is here. Then I put it all together in a description in the description box. So likely, um, I might delete some links that I already put in the description box here into this live streaming right now. But yeah, as part of like promoting my other live streaming videos, YouTube friends, though it's boring because it's all about, if there's any, do that one most of the time that we just watch videos there. We don't even like it or we're not interested, but we even finish. Grow with our YouTube community. So from now on, I will not stop. I will continue do live streaming every single day, especially Saturday and Sunday, in which for 2 whole days I am available here. I'm in the house, so unless I God, especially we have this area. You can see that uh, this area needs to be maintained, and yeah, it's quite important. But as you can see, the look here needs a lot of time to finish this job, and that's why I can call here unending work, unending task. Yeah, unending task, unending work. You can see that. Yeah, it's not easy to like just maybe spray with herbicide to this, so that might jeopardize our it will jeopardize our plants that we planted here. And of course, so as much as possible, our vegetable plants, they're all organic. The ingredients are organic from fermented fruits and vegetables using molasses. So as early as 1 month fermentation, and then you do the harvest, and then you can use that extracted liquid, which is very concentrated. You mix it with water, and the ratio, the formula is 20 ml of that concentrated liquid from the extracted uh, molasses with vegetables and fruit to um, unwanted vegetation. So we have to remove that. Oh, I haven't finished working or pulling out the weeds here, the plants. And hopefully this end of the month, this month of December, by the end of December this month, we'll be able to harvest initially some sweet potato from these group of sweet potato plants that we planted like late of October. So we planted this one around October 18 or October 20, something like. And so by the end of December, these sweet potatoes here uh, will be 2 months. And this particular variety of sweet potato, you can harvest as short as 1 month and a half. Then you can have a substantial size of tubers develop underneath the ground. So I don't know if we can have it here, because I planted this one in pots. It took me 1 month and a half to wait for me to see some substantial size of tubers develop, yeah, inside the pot. But since they are planted directly on the ground, but at the beginning the soil here is quite soft. But when the season starts to get dry and there was no rain to fall, like late of November and then the whole beginning of December, then I was not able to visit here as well because I was thinking that the soil is still wet or moisted, and then I don't have to water it yet. But when I came here and checked last 2 weeks ago, then the soil is so dry, something like that. So I don't know if we can expect something from these sweet potatoes that we planted here. So hopefully we can. At least we have something to eat by New Year's Eve with some fresh sweet potato from here. So we'll see that. And well, preview, what does it mean? So I'm back again. I already have around 15-20 minutes already. So this is another segment. I don't get it. The time was reset. I'm not sure. So anyone can help me clear about this. I've been here for like more than 10 minutes already, but then the time stamp here, the time counts still around 4 minutes. So supposed to be I'll be here. The counting, the time counting should be around 20 minutes something. Started that I was still like climbing over the fence right there. But when I check the time right now, it's 4 minutes and 30 seconds. So that means the live was reset. I'm not sure. So what's going on? Okay. I did not intentionally click the go live together button. But then, yeah, this phone is getting crazy now as it's around or more than a year old already. And so, yeah, there are times that the keyboard is not really working as it's supposed to work in a particular way. Sometimes, yeah. This phone, to be exact, to be honest, this problem already, and this is the only gadget that I can use to do live streaming. Sometimes, if I got busted with the poker tournament and trading forex, got burned my account, and I cannot control myself, and then throw this phone into the corner. So probably that's one of the reason. Um, um, that's some kind of thing that I do behave like that. Yeah, in private. I'm not hiding about my weaknesses and other stuffs about me personally. It's better that people will know rather than they will get shocked expecting you to be this guy, to be this someone, but actually not. I don't know if that kid was already like caught a fish. Yeah, see the guy, that kid there. And that kid is maybe one of my wife's students because my wife is working 3 schools. So she has to go different schools every day for the whole week from Monday to Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday she has to work in a language center, like half day, and then some extra tutorial classes in another language center twice a week after like 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon, Monday to Wednesday, around that days of the week. So yeah, we have to work and double our time because yeah, we have to. It's necessary. We have lots of responsibilities to look after at the moment, so we don't have extras from our salaries and even from our side hustle, like my wife, extra tutorials. We don't have any extra from that because the responsibilities that we are facing right now is beyond our both salaries can compensate with. That's a fact. Not easy, but I know life will not end like that. So as long as we will not stop, we keep working, keep working, keep working. Well, going to church right now, it's an additional, it's just an additional work to me in which I will be just wasting my time. I will just be wasting my time in the church. Yeah, to tell you quite frankly, I will just be wasting my time there, and I will not do that. Programs, the activities are not interesting, and even people who are going to church are not even actually like living the life of a Christian and not even like behaving themselves that they are in the church. Their minds are outside somewhere. And those who are handling some important parts, like as a speaker in the divine worship in Sabbath school lesson study, yeah, I'm for sure those guys are not preparing. So just a waste of time. But if I do my work here in the garden for the whole Saturday and Sunday, because that's my available time that I can freely work for the entire day without any interruption, then I have to do that. Because during weekdays, Monday to Friday, man, I tell you, I'm quite busy at school work. Right now, the kid that I'm coaching for more than a year already, she has another competition, but this is all about prize money, not gold medal or like a trophy, or it's not school related speech competition, but I'm pretty sure if she if she wins the 20,000 baht for the first prize, then it's a good amount already that she can keep and probably use it wisely for her tuition. And then as a coach, then it's my pleasure and privilege to assist her and help her without even asking any compensation to that. But then next month, January, beginning of 2024, we have another set of competition for regular program, and it's the same kid that will compete. She has to defend her title as the former champion of the national level for the impromptu speech competition. So she'll do that again, I'm pretty sure. And I have only one problem. I struggle to find a kid to compete for the higher level because that one is Matime 3. Hi! So I need to find 6 grade 12. They're quite busy preparing themselves for their university life, for the entrance exam and the interview that they're going to have for the university life that they're going to enter a few months from now. So with that, it's a struggle for me to find a contestant for the higher level. I don't have access for the EP program from Matime 5 and 4. I only have Matime 6. In the regular program, it's hard to find someone who is really good in English. And yeah, it's a challenge for me to find. Well, I have to work that out within this week and until the end of this month because by beginning of January, we have to start. I have to start with the students practicing, training, scheduling for our practice, and yeah, knowing and understanding, gauging, observing their capacity. It's not easy, but it's fun. It's challenging. It's fun. It's interesting overall. But well, as you knew it, it will eat a lot of hours from my time. So how can I manage and balance my time between gardening and coaching my students for the coming competition? On top of that, I am a full-time teacher with more than 300 students in my responsibility, in my watch. It's 12, like 12 sections, something like. Yeah. I have nine. Yeah. I have nine sections for Matayum 3 for different programs: regular, MSEP, gifted, and English program. And then I have EP6, and then I have EP1 and 2. So I have 12 groups that is under my watch, under my control, under my supervision. And I have to, of course, lessons preparation. You have to vary. You have to not according to the capacity. But of course, the EP students, there's this guidelines from the textbook that you have to follow through with the exercise. But it depends on you how you can modify the topic, that you can add more inputs, not just teaching what is in the book. So yeah, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. That's why it annoys me when there's this old guy been around 18 years in the school. Yeah, most of the time he's disturbing us by like asking random questions from the videos he watch, which is very nonsense, while we are preparing our lessons for teaching, and him is not preparing anymore anything, and not at all. And even most of the time he forgot his classes. When he checked the time, oh, I supposed to have class last period. Yeah, because you were sitting there in front of your computer and it's very disturbing and annoying. You're listening to different kinds of videos. And you know what? Videos that he can watch there, he believed that it's all true. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. Maybe because it's a sign of like of aging. I don't know. But even himself accordingly. But well, we cannot tell him what to do, but at least there's someone that can tell this guy to behave accordingly, that he might not like disturb others, because we are all working, it's working hours, and then we're preparing, reviewing, preparing our lessons, while him is just like hanging there chilling in front of the screen watching any random videos. I think only uh, the kind of video that he didn't watch yet in front of the screen during office hours is about porn video, probably. I don't know, in his private life. And why I'm sharing you this, because I'm annoyed already. Yeah, and and so Sainam, ah, Sainam, how are you? Sainam, how are you? How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you. But not long from now, I'll be ending this live streaming because my wife and I has to prepare for the party that my wife and I have to attend to this early evening. So these are our durian trees here, YouTube friends. Yeah, this will be around, yeah, almost a year. I planted this last May 2000. No, this year. I planted this year around May. Now it's December, so likely, yeah, like 7, 8, 10 months something. And I think there's this changes of the size. I think our durian is growing perfectly because this side can have 6 to 8 hours of sun each day. So that's our durian trees. Okay, we have another one here, and I'm pretty sure this one is more looking good. I planted this one last May of this year. Wow, look at that. A lot of new shoots, new branches, and I'm pretty sure this will develop and develop more. And then, yeah, we will have Montong durian here. Montong is one of the most popular, tasty, delicious, and the price is also good. So we can make money on top of having free durian here, right inside our residence. So we have these um, peppers. So I still have to water this one, and it doesn't look good, but maybe I have to replant another sets of seeds. But of course, yeah, our carrots there. We'll check that one again tomorrow in our Live at Dawn series. So we have a lot of things to do here in the garden, and unending work, unending task. So yeah, unending task. Have the one there and here, unending task. And we have another tree here is also good, though. But I think this one is surviving. And of course, bananas can last up to 5 years. The lifespan of bananas can last up to not 5 years. So that means our bananas now here, it's around more than 3 years now, or like 4 years, because we came here, we moved in here last October 2019, and around November 2019, I started planting bananas here. And now it's 2023. So I guess, see the bananas we have here. And there. These are big clusters of bananas. Look at that. It's hidden by the banana leaf there. So my world is just like in a circle of this task here, YouTube friends. Well, I do enjoy this. I have a full-time work at school, and then I roam around here. Yeah, see that? Wow. Look at how our chickens have enjoyed their time here. Yeah, digging the soil, playing the soil. So that's how they live here, living their life. We have that pile of dried leaves that we can use to fire, like this one, but we will cover some green and fresh unwanted vegetations, grasses, or grass clippings and weeds on top of that, so that instead of flame, we'll only have smoke, where it can help us ward off the pests that are laying eggs and settling themselves underneath the banana leaves. And a lot of that, what I mean are the aphids that we really struggle into. So I think that is all, your friends. I cannot stay long for this. Let me turn this off because this is the connection of the hose that we're using outside watering our sweet potato there. And yeah, glad to show you my healthy lemon situ tree. I don't know how you call this. Uh, our neighbors are here, and they started like blocking the way. Yeah, of course. Huh? Okay, okay. So, YouTube friends, I cannot stay long. Bye bye, everyone. Sainam, thank you for tuning in. So, I'd like to see you all um, tomorrow, maybe, because I'm not sure what time we can get back home from the party that we're going to attend today. So, probably we'll be late coming back home. So, likely tomorrow morning again, I'll be here vlogging and we'll continue our work here. This is an unending task or work here. So bye bye everyone. I would like to see you all again tomorrow.